Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with the real estate entrepreneur and one of the presenters at the original, the first, never to be repeated, one rental at a time mastermind event. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, Michael. What's up, everybody? It was an awesome event, man. It was cool. I'm glad. I appreciate you allowing us to share the stage with you and talk about what we do, and hopefully, it impacted some more people.
No, I think the event far exceeded my expectations. It was recorded. Millennial Mike, who you met at the event, is actually taking the video and audio files. He's going to cut them up into little 20-minute chunks. And we're going to give it away in my course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time. So it will be an 8-hour, maybe 9-hour of more free content added to the amazing course, which is stupid priced at $320. People need to get it. You want to hear Omar's talk track, Adrian's, Ty's, just on and on and on. So it's going to be there. It'll probably take some time, but as they get cut, we're going to load them. So buy the course today, start doing the work, all that good stuff. But our first video, I want to talk about your market because you got the data. I want to hear what's going on in your market.
We are the data in our market right now as it stands is share with you right now. We are at, so just context here. The 24th to the 30th of October, we were at 1,500 houses.
Yeah.
1513. The week from the 31st to the 6th of November, we're at 1,496.
Okay.
And then the 7th through the 13th, which is obviously just 2 days ago,
Yeah.
we were almost to 1,600 homes.
Oh,
So we've
wow.
increased there. Okay.
Okay.
And it's interesting because it's there. It's like, to me, and if you guys don't know the area, it's Apple Valley, Victorville, Hesperia, the high desert in itself, Barstow, Lucerne, just about 45 minutes north of Ranch Cucamonga, and about 30 minutes north of San Bernardino. But this is a little pocket. We have about 1 million people, maybe a little more, 1.5 million, I would say, with all the cities.
Yeah.
And when we see something, we're the first to, get affected by a decision, a downturn. And then we're the last one to appreciate because everybody's getting forced to go north where it's less expensive, where, primarily in the cosmopolitan area. So,
let me ask you let me
ahead.
ask you a couple of questions because again, and I think everybody needs to ask this for their buy box, their area. This is a very important series of questions I'm asking. So, okay, inventory, went up, let's just call it 100 properties in a week. That's a pretty big jump.
Yes.
Properties can go up 100 for really three reasons. And I'm curious if you have the data or thoughts on this. One, it could be a bunch of new listings.
Correct.
Two, it could be stuff that was pending coming back, right? It was canceled or something. Because again, this is 1,600 active listings. And three, and I suspect this is the big one for most areas, you're not selling any homes. So again, you're adding your traditional 20 or 30, but your pendings are coming down drastically because again, we've had buyer destruction and the inventory appears to be going higher, but it's really just no demand. And that's what's happening. So again, it could be one of those three reasons. I'm curious if you have any thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, it's from what I'm looking at, this is what's crazy. I'm looking at the highest it's been is 135 price reductions. Okay. That means these houses aren't selling, right?
It's about 10% of your inventory, roughly, maybe 8%.
Right?
Okay.
Pendings took a fall to like 50.
Exactly. Bingo.
Yep. And back on market increased. The average days on market is 60 days. It's shot through the roof.
So this is what I called this months ago. 6 days on market in areas is going to explode.
Yep.
Because again, the new inventory is not coming at the rate people are seeing. What is happening is there's no transactions. The market is stuck, stopped, stalled. And the only metric that will highlight that is days on market. You and I talked about your buy box or your market probably 2 months ago, where your days on market was sub 20. It's now 60. That is amazing and exactly what I called. It's because transactions are crashing and inventory is not moving.
Inventory is not moving. People are, even though this interest rate dropped a little bit, like pennies,
Yeah.
because everybody's getting excited for like an eighth of a drop or something. It's like, okay. But then what's going to happen? The next meetup, it's probably going to go double than what it was before, or
Yeah,
that
so,
reduction.
so the Fed is getting what they want. The Fed wanted to kill housing. The Fed controls rate. The Fed can kill transactions. And congratulations, Jerome Powell and all your Fed cronies. You have crushed housing transactions. You're going to see days on market explode higher across most of the country.
Yep.
Yeah. And then inventory is going to go up and people are going to be misled. They're going to be like, oh, my inventory's up. And they're going to think it's all these new listings. It's not. It's the old stuff just aging.
Yep. And that's the crazy part is that the aging listing, that aged listing is going to probably come off the market and then come back on at a different price. And it's going to be the same repurposed listing. Because
this is the phase 2 of the housing adjustment, right? And we had demand destruction out the gate. Now we're having supply destruction. Dude, March 15th. All I got to talk about is March 15th. It's going to be just a crazy slow market between today and March 15th. March 15th, why? Because that, generally speaking, is the start of the spring selling season. I have no idea where we're going to be. I mean, you could have 17, 18, 2,000 listings, no transactions. You're going to be down 50 or 60% in transactions in your market. Easy. Yeah. So, Omar, where do you think this goes? Again, I think it's just a transaction crash. I lost you. You're not. You're on mute. All right, folks. As Omar tries to figure out where he went mute, do me a favor. You can follow him at Invest with Omar on Instagram, and we will get this figured out for video number 2. Thank you, everyone.